All right, closing out a weekend where at least we had some sunshine. I say that because, boy, most of last week after Monday was cloudy, drizzly at times, episodes of fog. We didn't have that today. We did have still a fair amount of cloudiness out there, but there were breaks in the clouds and we had some sunshine at times, and that pushed temperatures into the low 40s this afternoon. That's what we find out there right now. Kind of a mixture of starshine and clouds across the area. There's no one big storm I can really point to right now. You can see clouds extending into the southwestern U.S., but here's the pattern. Colder air is building across Canada. It's going to be pushing south into the lower 48, and we're going to find a series of storms coming out of the southwestern United States and then moving across the region toward the Great Lakes, interacting with that cold air. And that's going to lead to episodes of wintry weather over the coming days. In fact, it could be significant wintry weather for areas north and west of Springfield. Winter storm watch is in effect for a lot of Kansas into the Kansas City area. That's primarily, again, for Wednesday's winter weather event. But we've got a winter weather event that's going to impact our area before that one. It's going to be light, but it's still going to have some impacts. Overnight tonight, though, no wintry weather, no precipitation. Looks like we'll find partly to mostly cloudy skies, and we're going to find that throughout the day on Monday. And it looks like Monday will offer up enough opportunity for sunshine for temperatures to warm well into the 40s. In fact, it looks like mid-40s will be pretty common across the area. But late in the evening, here comes the precipitation. Now, as it moves across northern Arkansas, it looks like it's going to be primarily rain. As you get north of the state line, though, the air in the atmosphere is cold enough to support maybe a mixture of freezing rain, sleet, or snow. And there could be more waves of wintry weather spilling across our area during the day on Tuesday. Now, the timing of this storm will have an impact on how much wintry weather that we can find. As far as potential snowfall, I think any amounts with what comes through Monday night through Tuesday will be light. I think the greatest chance for heavier amounts of maybe 1 to 2 inches, maybe across our eastern counties here between Highway 60 and I-44. This is also going to be an area that's going to be most favored for a glaze of ice. But again, there are a lot of cons as opposed to pros for this snow event. Now, initially, the wintry weather comes in at night. That helps, but it continues during the day. And even though we may not see sunshine, that higher elevation in the sky with the sun will work on anything that falls, especially on roadways. And it looks like a lot of this may not stick. Also, the amounts look light, and it will be a mixed mode. So the bottom line is I don't expect this first wave to be overly impactful. But we still could find a risk of slick roads early in the day on Tuesday. I think once we get past, say, mid-morning, I think we're looking at mainly just wet roads late morning through the afternoon. The bigger winter threat this week will likely come on Wednesday. It looks like snow and ice amounts are going to be greater. Also, temperatures should be colder with that wave. Here's a quick peek at forecast snowfall, and what I really want you to get out of this, because the storm's still a few days away, is that it looks like we could see significant amounts here north of I-44, maybe on the order of 3 to as much as 6 inches. But look at the cutoff. Amounts will fall off very quickly once you get south of I-44 with very little expected there. There could also be some ice with this event. Not, I don't think, destructive amounts of ice, but it looks like we could have a glaze of around 1/10 of an inch to maybe as much as 2/10 of an inch here that would favor areas near and north of I-44. And I'd watch this area too further south here into this higher elevation area between Highway 60 and I-44 also for maybe some greater ice accumulations. Temperatures tonight falling into the mid-20s, highs tomorrow in the 40s. And then on Tuesday, you can see, again, temperatures will be above freezing, so that cuts into our snow accumulation potential. It looks like highs on Tuesday generally in the mid-30s, but colder on Wednesday. In fact, I expect readings to fall during the afternoon through the 20s. And Thursday is going to be a cold day. It looks like we get a break from the cold, though, on Friday as temperatures climb back into the 40s. That's Valentine's Day. And then on Saturday, Carissa, we've got another frigid front moving across the area that could start off with some drizzle or light rain and end up as maybe some mix or snow. And then that'll be followed by another bitter round of cold temperatures.
So two more.
Three.
Oh, my
yeah,
goodness.
possibly 3 different winter weather events over the course of the next 7 days, and it's still only February.
I mean, I guess this is winter weather. This is what we've signed up for living here in Missouri, I guess. But man, I don't like it. Don't like it.
March is around the corner.
It will be almost to spring. We're close. Thanks, Jamie.